Hello and welcome to Illusion Castle Radiant Hall, otherwise known as IC2. Me and my friend Blood Dragon here will be showing you the way through this dungeon. I will be doing all the quests and tips. This will include the Drosmium quests as well, so you will need to pay attention. So let's get this underway. First of all, you need to kill a few of these mobs till that door opens. This is quite a long dungeon, so right, as you can see, the door has opened. And what you want to do is you want to come over here to the left to this door, and what you want to do is you just want to attack this door, but you want to leave it with about 5% HP left. And there's a reason for that, is this corridor will fill up with fogs. It's like a green mist sort of thing. Now those fogs, they do hit extremely hard. So this is why you want to attack this door first and leave it with 5% HP. Right, once you've done that, you go back down to this door and you then attack this door. And it's always handy to have my mate Blood Dragon with me because of his debuffs. That's why I've brought him in with me, because he's very handy on getting this guy done quite quickly for us. Right, once that door's down, you click on the bookcase, then you click on the table, and you come out of this room. And here are the fogs that I was telling you about. So then you destroy this door. Now the handy thing is as well is you want to destroy this door before you do anything else, because this room will fill up with a type of bird, well, kind of griffin sort of thing. But once you've destroyed that door, what you do is you then go to the fireplace, click that, and then you click the table, and then you go into this room. This room is where you spawn the first boss. In order to spawn the boss, what you do is you click on the mirror, then you click the fireplace, then you click the mirror once more. Then you want to go battle mode. I am choosing retarget as normal, as it's a very handy thing to use. And as you see, my mate Blood Dragon has debuffed the boss, so we can get it killed rather quickly. Once that boss is dead, you will then need to click on the broken mirror again. And what you do is you then come into this room. Now you may want to kill the majority of the mobs in this room, like me and Blood Dragon are at the moment. This is just so it makes it easier to click on the statues in a minute. You don't have to kill the birds, but it just makes it that little bit easier. And once a couple more of these are dead, I will then spawn the boss. Now this next boss, he will, after a certain amount of time, he will teleport himself around the corridor. Which you may well see, depends on how quick me and Blood Dragon kill him. Right, I am now going to show you the sequence for spawning the second boss. So you click on that statue first, then that statue, then you come over to this side, click that statue, and then this statue. And that will then spawn the second boss. As you can see, Blood Dragon is now debuffing him for us. Now if you are too slow with killing this boss, he will teleport himself around this corridor. Sometimes he'll teleport to that circle there, or he'll teleport to the start of the corridor. And you want to be careful because this boss does tend to use a spike attack, which can one hit kill you if you are unlucky. Alright, once that boss is dead, you notice that I've picked up a wind key. You then open up the chest, and what you do is you go back into the room where the first boss was, and you click on this table. And then once you've done that, you go back into the first room and you click on the bookcase. This is for the Drosmium quest, first stage of it. And what you do is come through all here, and you notice that this door is now open. So what you do is you then click on this bookshelf. When you do click on this bookshelf completely, there'll be a bunch of mobs spawn around the room. Now this is very handy for one of your BM3 quests in Radiant Hall. If you're doing a leveling run, you can easily do the BM3 quest and the Plate of Honor quest as well. Now this dungeon is quite well liked for leveling runs. Once you've killed all those mobs, you then want to dash through here. You may want to put battle mode on, or if you're a blade like me, use intuition or some sort of evasion pot, as these traps here on the floor that you can see do hit quite hard, as my mate Blood Dragon has just been caught out by. Sometimes they hit harder than other times, so it's no big surprise really that he died. When you come into here, you want to try and clear this room as quick as you can of all these, because the boss will spawn in approximately 30 seconds. So you want to try and kill as many of these mobs as you can rather quickly. There will be quite a lot of running around in this dungeon for various different things. As you can see, me and Blood, we've killed all the mobs. So we're now just going to wait for the boss to spawn, which should be any second now. Now the boss is going to try and prove me wrong. Right, this boss is the first of 2 stages. Once this boss is dead, it will drop a chest. What you do is you've got to break the chest to spawn the second form. Now if you're doing a leveling run, you break the chest and then run to one of these corners and wait there until he spawns the first set of traps. But we're not doing a leveling run, so we're just going to kill the boss. Once this boss is dead, you'll need to go into the Drosmian room, which if you look for my mouse pointer is over there, to hand in the first stage of the quest, and then I will then show you the second stage. And it's a rubbish drop as usual. So what we do is go in here to quickly hand in the fire boss quest, and then you click on it again and it'll say let's move. As you can see, the Drosmian room is now open. So we'll speak to the altar. And what you want to do is you want to come out of here and then go back into this little room here. And then speak to the second bookshelf. This is the second part of the Drosmian quest. You just go back into the Drosmian room, hand over that. And then what you want to do is you want to come into this room, which has now been opened up, and you see Blood Dragon has started to sort out some of the mobs in here for us. Now you don't have to kill all of the mobs, you only have to kill a certain few. But once you've done that, if you click on the altar, right, now it'll say go to the burners. So what you want to do is you want to go to the one on the left hand side here. And then that will take you into here. And what you do is destroy this door. Right, once that door is down, what you want to do is, before you spawn the mini bosses, you do is click on these bookshelves. That is as part of the Drosmian quest. Once you've done that, click on the mirror, and then that will spawn a small boss here. What you want to do is you want to kill this as quick as you can. Try and save as much time with your battle mode as you can. And pick up the first clue that it drops. And what you want to do is you want to come back to these burners. Click on the left one first. And then you go to the right one. And then what you do is you go back into here. And that would have opened up this door. And then what you want to do this time is click on the mirror first, and then kill the second form. Once he's dead, then you click on these bookshelves, one on the right, then one on the left, and then what you do is come back through here, back into this room. What I'll do is just wait a second for the battle mode to cool down. Alright, once your battle mode's cooled down, you click on the, for some reason it's not working, there we go, click on the burner on the right hand side, then click on the altar. That will then spawn the boss. Now this boss is a very nasty boss for this dungeon. He can one hit kill you, and he steals some of your SP, decreases your attack, decreases your defense, your HP. He can do pretty much a lot of debuffs. So you want to try and get him killed as quick as you possibly can. And you see he's debuffed my HP and my MP. And now he's debuffing SP as well. But luckily me and Blood got him killed rather quickly. So once he's dead, click on the altar again, and that'll say let's move. And what you want to do is you want to come through here to the left, and you'll see another door. This is for the extra chest. And then you'll see this guy. So if we kill him quickly, Blood Dragon's gone to wait up the top there. Alright, now the battle mode's run out, what I'll do is I'll try and lure him up here with Blood Dragon. Right, there is a little trick to these little vasers or burners, whatever you want to call them, and I will show you that in a second. Now once this is dead, you want to be quite careful because there will be a number of fogs spawn. That's those green misty looking mobs. Now these ones you can kill and they do give some nice EXP. Now for these burners, what you want to do is click on the second one to the right. That will then spawn another Shrine Keeper. Just watch your HP due to the fog. Right, then once that one's down, you go to the first one on the right. Once that's dead, you then go to the second on the left. And once that one's dead, you then go to the third one on the right. Once that one's dead, you then go to the third one on the left. Once that's dead, you then go to the first one on the left. And once this is dead, you click on this one here, in the middle here. And that will then spawn the 7th Shrine Keeper. And what you do to kill that, and once that's dead, you then click on that again, and that will then spawn a chest. But also, that will give you 20 million EXP. So this is quite a handy little room to come into, because it'll give you an extra chest, and it'll give you, especially if you're on like entry level, it'll give you quite a large EXP boost. Which you will see in just a second. Now if you watch the bottom right hand side of my screen, just here, when I click on that, there you go, there's the 20 million EXP, and Blood Dragon has just debuffed the chest for me, and unfortunately it's upgrade core highest. You has been known to get some nice 7 amp 2 slot drops out of that chest. Some people have said they've got slot extender highs, so it is worth going for that chest. Now once you've done all that, if you come out and then go back into this room to the left, back into the Drosmium room, click on the altar, that will then hand in the Drosmium quests for those bookshelves that you did. And what you want to do is then come straight up here, up these stairs, but then go to the right, and just go down here, and then you see this door, which Blood Dragon's already on. Just destroy this door. Now you're going to need to kill a few of these mobs first before you can spawn the small boss that's in here. But this next boss does have quite high defense and HP, so he will take a little while to kill if you're just planning to auto attack, or if you're going solo and you've got sort of medium attack like I have. Now once all these mobs are dead, what you do is you go down here to this vase or burner, whatever you want to call it. You click on that. That will then spawn this boss, which many of you may remember is like the extra boss in Illusion Castle Underworld. Now for this, we'll just go get this done a bit quickly, so I'm going to go retarget. So I apologise for the noise of the keyboard, as it is only a cheap keyboard I'm using. Once this boss is dead, there are a few other little quests in this room to do before you can proceed onto the water room. Now this is called the dry room. Now once you've killed that boss, what you do is you go over to this fish statue here, you click on the 3 litres, and then you come over to this statue, click the 3 litres again, come to this statue, and you click on the 5 litres, and on this statue you click the 3 out of 5, sorry. And then what you do is you then come into here. Let's just hope I don't get this wrong. Right, you come over to the right hand side here, click on that. Then what you do is go to the start of this little hallway, on the same side, click on that one, then you go all the way back into here, and you click that one, and then you click on that one. Once those are done, you've done all the quests in this room. So what you want to do is then you go down here, to the other side, and this is the water room. Now you want to be careful in this room, because once I go up to the top of this next corridor just here, there will be a boss spawn in this room just here. Now that boss can easily one hit kill, and is quite a tough boss to kill. So to spawn that boss, all we do is go up to the end of this corridor, into this room, and you click on this statue here. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to go to this bookshelf. Now this bookshelf is part of your Drosmium quest, so you click on that, and then you click on the suit of armour, and then you go back into the water room. As soon as you get into the water room, you will want to go battle mode. As you can see, Blood Dragon is already fighting the boss for us. You're going to want to debuff this boss as much as you can. And if you've got a blader with you, it's always handy to have them give you the critical damage buff, otherwise called as fatality increase. That gives you an extra 20% critical damage for you and your party members. And once that boss is dead, what you do is you come out here to the left to these two statues here. Now what you do is you click on the left hand statue first, and then you go into this hallway and you kill these bone chiefs. Now these bone chiefs will drop you a scroll which you will need to open that door there. Once you've got the scroll, you can open the door. I believe Blood Dragon's probably gone on the other side. As you can see, we now have the cryptograph, which is the item that you need to open this door. To open the door, what you do is you click on the right hand statue once, and then you click on it again. That will then open this door. And what you do is you click on this table down the bottom here, and then you click on the table at the top, and then the table in the middle. That will then spawn the void boss, and what you want to do is you want to bring him down to this corner. Now this is the library room, and there's quite a good choice for a lot of people for leveling on entry level. I'm just going to use the standard knuckle attack A, as it's quite quick skill. And when you've got a Force Blader with you, it's quite handy anyway. You don't need to do anything too special, especially at mine and Blood Dragon's level. Now once he's dead, what we do is go up these stairs to open the chest. Once you've done that, you then come out of this room to the right, and you go left into the dry room. That will then, as you can see, is open up the door here so you can come into this corridor. Just be a little bit wary as the corridor is full of fog. And you can choose to kill those if you like, because obviously they're good EXP. But we're not going to do that this time, as we want to get this dungeon done relatively quickly. We're not going to rush it too much, because obviously we want you to be able to follow the guide, and some of you do like to have the guide running in the background while you actually do it. Right, once that door's open, you kill this Shrine Keeper. Auto attack is all you really need on this, because it's not very hard or anything. Once this Shrine Keeper is dead, what you want to do is then use the corridor here on the left hand side. And what you want to do is then destroy this door. Once this door is open, you'll notice some suits of armor. Now what you do with these suits of armor is you click on this one on the far right hand side first. Then you click the one in the middle, and then what you do is you go to this one on the far left hand side. Once clicking that, you need to dash over to this door on the right hand side as quick as you can, and then destroy it. If you do fail to destroy the door in time, all you've got to do is go back down to this statue like this. As you can see, we're now missing the door all the time. So what you do is you go back down to this statue, you click on that again, and that will enable you to attack the door again. Once that door has been broken, you click on this and you come back out and you go all the way down the bottom again, and you then attack this door. Once that door is broken, what you do is come into this room and you click on this statue, then you go over to this statue and you click that. When you click this statue, this room will fill full of mobs, and one of these mobs you will need to kill to spawn the boss. As soon as you see the warning sign, you want to go up these stairs just here as quick as you can. So let's spawn the mobs now. Now keep your eyes open for the warning symbol, which will come up in the middle of the screen here. Like that. And what you do is you try and run up here as quick as you can. I do apologise for the lag there. And what you want to do is you want to go battle mode, but you want to kill this boss as quick as you can, because if he spawns his little void mobs, you will have great trouble, because he will keep spawning the mobs just like on the fire trap boss. So you want to try and kill this boss as quick as possible. So you want to use all your debuffs, and if you've got any amp buffs or sword amp buffs, you want to use those. You want to increase your attack as much as possible so you can get this boss killed as quick as you can. Because if this room fills full of his mobs, you will have a very hard time. Once this boss is dead, what you want to do is you want to come over to this fallen suit of armour, you click on that, and then you come up to this throne here and you click on the throne. That will then allow you to move onto the next corridor. In this next corridor you'll see some statues again. What you do is you click on this one first, and then what you do is you go up to the other side of the corridor and you click on this one. That will then open this door here. What you do is you can come into this room, and what you want to do is click that statue first, then go around to the back here, click on that statue, and then click on the third statue here, and then as quick as you can go into this room and then select your battle mode. Now I am going to go retarget again, and you want to be a little bit wary of this boss as well, as he can one hit kill you. And you want to try and stay close together as well. If you stand too far apart, the party member you're with, if you're in a party, will take all of the damage that this boss gives out in his spike attacks. As you can see, this boss does have quite high HP. Right, once this boss is dead, what you want to do is you want to click on the Accused Drosmium quest, and what that'll do is that'll enable you to return to the Drosmium. So what you want to do is take off your weapon if you've still got battle mode on, so then that way that ends your battle mode, and then you want to PvP your party member. Now you want to let your party member kill you, as Blood Dragon is now about to do to me, and he's going to take great pleasure in doing that. As it's not very often that a lot of the people do get a chance to kill me. So once I respawn at the start of the dungeon, you then have to go back into the Drosmium room, which I will show you in a second. Now this will give you a chance to get the Drosmium earrings, which is a very handy item. Now they can either be full defense or full HP or full vampiric. Now what you do is you've got to click on this altar 3 times, and what you do is look behind you and you'll see the legacy chest. And what you want to do is just destroy that, and as you can see we have dropped Drosmium earrings. Now these, they're okay, but they're not brilliant. I'm going to roll for it anyway. No doubt Blood Dragon probably will as well. Is he going to roll? And he didn't. So that enabled me to receive the Drosmium earrings. Right, now once you've done that, you've then got to go all the way back to the end. Now the quickest way to do it is come up the stairs, turn right, back into the dry room, back through this corridor, and as you've noticed, this door will have resealed itself, so you've got to destroy this door again. Once you've destroyed that door, you then come to the left, through this doorway. I apologise for the lag there. And you keep going through as you would. Go back through this portal. And as you can see here, with Blood Dragon sitting there waiting for me, you then click on that, and that will then end the dungeon. I'm just going to say thank you to Blood Dragon. So as you can see, click that once, and then if you click it the second time, that will then end. Just wait for him to open that chest. And now we will exit the dungeon. And that is all there is to it. So thank you for watching. I hope you find this guide useful, and I hope you do subscribe to the channel, as there will be more guides coming soon. Thank you very much.